hygiene as accessible as hand hygiene. This is Marielle's fourth project from the Communicating on Video manual. The speech, or pitch, will be 3 to 5 minutes long, followed by a 2 to 3 minute question period. As you listen to her speech, please think of other methods that are used to reduce dental caries, such as community water fluoridation or sealants, for example, and formulate pertinent questions addressing the validity of her company's proposal. The question period will begin as soon as Marielle finishes her pitch. The timer's lights for this speech are green at 3 minutes, yellow at 4, and red at 5. And then the timer's lights for the question period will be green at 2 minutes, yellow 2.5, and red at 3. Let's welcome Marielle Paraseau on why we should consider making oral hygiene as accessible as hand hygiene.
I'm Marielle Paraseau. I'm the founder and CEO of Teeth First, where we believe we can reduce the burden of dental diseases by making oral hygiene as accessible as hand hygiene. Think about it today. You go to the bathroom and you expect to find a sink, running water, soap, and paper towels. Why can we not do the same with oral hygiene? I say this because almost all children are born with perfect enamel. But look at these statistics. Last year in USA, we spent $11 billion fixing the consequences of this preventable disease. And dentistry under general anesthesia is the #1 user of operating room time in Children's Hospital. That was the case 40 years ago when I started practicing. No wonder dentists are as welcome in Children's Hospital as a fly in your soup. And Teeth First is here to change this. Our solution, making oral hygiene as accessible as hand hygiene. It's that simple. Our innovation, it's called the Opal. It's a brand new all-in-one oral hygiene instrument that is pre-pasted at both ends with xylitol, a product that is FDA approved, safe to swallow, and known to reduce the numbers of Streptococcus mutans, the main bacteria responsible for tooth decay. The Opal also has 4 thumb rests that places the instrument in the ideal position to first floss the upper and lower teeth and then brush the upper and lower teeth. It requires no water, no rinsing, no spitting. Therefore, it makes it easy breezy to use the Opal after eating, when you're on the go, or in the classroom, which is where Teeth First wants to begin its journey. The evidence we have based our innovation on is all over the place, but the main one is the McPherson report. National supervised toothbrushing that was done in Scotland. They have proved over the whole country that everywhere they have established this supervised toothbrushing program, that they have significantly reduced the incidence of tooth decay. Our expected impact, well, first we're going to measure a baseline for oral health, and it's the University of Utah School of Dentistry that's going to do that. We are going to use the International Caries Diagnosis and Assessment System. We expect to better the results from the McPherson report, and we will also measure the numbers of hours missed of school and work related to dental diseases, as well as the number of emergency room visits related to dental diseases. Our team, myself, Marielle Paraseau, I have 37 years of experience in clinical dentistry. I also have a certificate in Canberra, as well as the prevention and management of chronic diseases. Ted McAleer is our operation leader. He comes with an MBA from Harvard, and he was the past executive director of USTAR. Mike Wong is our product developer. He is a design engineer. He has 3 US patents to his name. And Mo Hickey is our finance guy. He comes with a lifetime of experience of international finance, and he is the current executive director of Park City Institute. What we've done so far is we've bootstrapped the beta testing and the prototyping phases. We are going to rely on grants when the University of Utah is going to come and do the impact measurement. The Opal will be our revenue producer, and we are creating multiple pricing, cross-subsidizing social business model. What this means is the schools are going to pay the minimum amount for the opal, the retail business are going to pay a little bit more, and then the luxury business are going to still pay more. Our stage of the idea, early development, we have successfully completed the prototyping phase, and we are analyzing business strategies to also benefit developing countries. Our ask, we are seeking expert feedback. We are also seeking social impact advisors and or partners, and also to identify funding sources. Now, imagine in 2099, tooth decay gone for good, not frogs. And that would make the world a better place. Questions, please?
What are your, where these opals going to be, where do you want ideally where them to be located? Is it in the bathrooms, as you stated, with like the hand wash, or is it just general consumption at the home?
That's a very good question. There's going to be a number of places where the opals are going to be placed. In the schools, they're going to be distributed in the classroom. Because the opals don't need water or spitting, it can be done in the safety of the classroom. It makes it super easy to do that. So it's the teacher in each classroom of elementary schools who are going to have the opals. In other settings, such as restaurants, or in other higher education schools, such as high schools, there's going to be a box located somewhere near the eating area or near the bathroom, but not inside the bathroom per se. That's there.
Is the material that the opal will be made out of something that can be recycled, or is it like a one-time? Not that you would reuse it again, but that you go into the recycle bin, or does it have to go in the trash?
Right, excellent question. We've thought about that, and we are really concerned with the environment. At first, we wanted to do the opal with compostable material, but that's not going to be possible. So the opals are going to be made of number 2 HDPE, that's high density polyethylene, and they're going to be recycled. We have designed a full recycling cycle that goes with the opal. They are disposable instruments, they are not going to end in landfills.
So will they have like a special, like you do it in the bathroom and then you put it in a special bin and then...
There is going to be a special recycling bin for the opals. Thank you, that's a very good question. Yes?
Do you have a price point for the opals?
The price right now, the cost to run the program in schools is 56 cents per child per day, which amounts to approximately $100 per child per school year.
Is that 1 opals per day per child?
Yes. That's the current price. We are working on reducing that. We are hoping that as production gains momentum and we produce more opals, that we'll be able to reduce that price. Yes?
A comment and then a question. In my opinion and observation, I think that the health of their oral hygiene is more important, or at least a priority along with recycling. But I'm wondering about packaging. Do you have packaging for this? Will there be additional packaging that will it be in a sleeve?
It will be packaged. Yes, thank you for that question. The opals will be individually wrapped in a film wrap, and we are also going to recycle the packaging. Okay. So the recycling bin will have 2 openings, one specifically for the opals and the other one for the packaging. And thank you very much for your questions. I appreciate you coming to hear what I have to present regarding oral health in the world. Thank you very much.